Welcome into PFF TV. I'm Shannon Ford. He's Sam Monson, and today we're going to be talking about whether or not the Raiders, yes, the Raiders, can make the playoffs. Stay tuned.
How's our financial plan coming?
Super! Chris, any advice?
With Western and Southern, preparing for your financial future can be easier than you think. Favorite receiver?
Huh?
To get started, visit westernsouthern.com.
Welcome back in. Of course, we're talking about the Raiders potentially winning the AFC West. Let's talk about a few of the things that they've been doing well so far this season. I mean, their offense has been very quietly making plays out there in Oakland.
They have. They've been a huge surprise. You know, this team was not expected to be particularly good this season. John Gruden's tenure so far had been, characterized more by punchlines than it had been steadily moving this team in the right direction. But look at what's going right for them so far this year. Derek Carr's grade now is looking really good. I think he's our 6th ranked quarterback in the NFL so far. They've been getting plus play out of guys like Darren Waller at tight end. He's grading extremely well. This was a guy who was a wide receiver at Georgia Tech in college, where they run the triple option, basically never pass the ball. Suddenly he ends up being a journeyman in the NFL, bouncing between teams. The Raiders pick him up, turn him into a dynamic move tight end weapon, and he looks fantastic. The offensive line is taking steps forward. It's being protected by the scheme a little bit, but Richie Incognito, the left guard, is playing at an all-pro level. That's helping Josh Jacobs, one of their first-round picks, on his way to being the best graded running back in football right now with a grade above 90. The offense is really cooking. Defense, still a work in progress, but the offense is looking pretty good.
Not so much on defense. But yes, on offense, they are playing particularly well, surprisingly well, some might say. Maybe give the Chiefs a run for their money. Still a game back.
Yeah, I think they can. They're a game back from the Chiefs. They've already played Kansas City once, so they get to play them again. It's going to be tricky to see them overcome the Chiefs because I think they are fundamentally a better team overall. But to be in this position at this point in the season, given what they have left on the schedule, I think is a good thing for them.
No doubt. A couple surprises with how Derek Carr's been playing versus what we were predicting coming into the season. And after the Antonio Brown saga, we were all like, well, who are the playmakers on this team? And we've learned that there are a few playmakers.
Absolutely. They've really surprised everyone with the guys that they've had step up. People like Darren Waller, but also, Hunter Renfrow has made some plays. Tyrell Williams has made some plays. The people we didn't expect to be stepping up and doing things for them are doing a good job so far.
No doubt. Okay, so let's look at the playoff picture, shall we? If the season ended today, Oakland would be one slot out of the playoffs.
They would, yeah. But I think you have to look at the schedule that they face down the stretch.
No
that
doubt.
really plays in their favor. They have the 6th easiest schedule in the NFL according to PFF's ELO ranking. So that falls in. All of our PFF data rolls it up and actually quantifies just how good each team are. The 6th easiest run in, they do get to play the Chiefs again, so they kind of have it in their own hands in terms of being able to overcome that one game disadvantage. The only downside for them is that Pittsburgh, one of the teams that they're in the running with for a wild card spot if they can't win the division, has another one of the easiest schedules. So they're going to be head-to-head with a team that has a comparably easy schedule as well.
No doubt. All right, they see the Chiefs in Week 13, and they also see a team in the Jaguars with Nick Foles again. So it's a shame they didn't see them a little bit earlier, but, what are you going to do?
Although we don't really know what Nick Foles is going to be doing.
Sure.
Obviously, he played a few snaps before he got hurt, threw an absolute dime in the few snaps before he got hurt. But Nick Foles is characterized by being this incredibly high volatile quarterback. You either get great play on the way to the Super Bowl or you get terrible play.
Sure.
Very little in between. So maybe they get lucky, they catch Nick Foles on a bad day, in which case, game on.
Raiders fans hoping they get lucky. There is a chance, Raider Nation, that you may just win the AFC West and make the playoffs. How about that?
And who saw that coming?
Who saw that coming? Thanks for watching.
You want to get rid of me and get back to more great PFF YouTube content? All you have to do is push that button right there and subscribe. Thanks for watching.